So we're not traditional students. We're married. I have a full-time job. We have the normal responsibilities of a middle-aged family. And a lot of times folks ask us how we were able to do it, how were we able to make it work. I think for us, it was communication and scheduling.
A lot of it.
That really allowed us to do it. We had to make a plan. And you have to plan out, when are we going to be able to study? How are we going to be able to spend time with the kids? How are we going to be able to have childcare? How am I going to be able to devote what I need to work at the same time, devote what I need to school, and how are we going to have time for one another? And it was a matter of just laying out a schedule that's our lives are very tight in terms of time. So we have a schedule that's extremely tight, and we budget, everything that we need to get done, we budget, and then we're able to do it. I would say also that Cooley has really been very helpful in terms of allowing us to do that. The administration has really treated us more like family than like students. And so
Absolutely.
as things have come up, they've been willing to help us to be able to achieve the dream of going to law school and finishing law school. Elizabeth had a baby during, was it the third semester?
Well, that was when we found out that
Okay.
we were expecting. So that is probably one of the areas where Cooley has been the most help for us. Just when you look at the lifespan of our time here at school, finding out that we were expecting a baby kind of threw a wrench in things a little bit. We had actually just decided that we were going to not try anymore for a baby when, before I could get to the doctor, we took a test and we were expecting. So that's kind of sometimes how things work. And we went to the administration, and I am now, after, Anthony's a year old, and I'm 3 credits behind Brian. I didn't have to take a term off. I, just based on the schedule of when the baby was coming, was able to do that and take an exam early and take a class without an exam and come back the next semester with a pretty reasonable load. And so that worked for us.
So most law schools kind of say, here's the 5 classes you're going to take, and you're going to take them in this order, and then you're going to take these 5, and then you're going to take and that's just the way it is. It's a dogma, right? This is how it is. Cooley was really flexible with us. So they let her take an elective course that didn't have an exam. They let her, drop her credits down one term and then move them back up. And that's kind of how we've both been able to do it, because they did it for me also. I started out taking 6 credits, and then I figured, okay, I can handle this. I can do a little more. Moved up to 9, moved up the next term, and then if I need to move down, I can move down. Maybe it takes an extra, few months or an extra term, but you can get it done, and they're willing to help you to do that. And that was something, I don't think we could have done that without that level of help.